Herkese tekrardan selamlar. The Walking Dead sezon 3'e kaldığımız yerden devam ediyoruz. Hatırlarsanız bir önceki bölümde biz Kate'in durumunun kötüleştiğini gördüğümüz için artık bizle savaşan adamlardan yardım istemeye gitmiştik ve orada da David'le, en azından benim öldüğünü sandığım David'le bir karşılaşmıştık. Bakalım ne olacak? Kaldığımız yerden dediğim gibi devam ediyorum. Videoya başlarken hazır başındayken de hatırlatma amacıyla söyleyeyim. Eğer videoyu beğenirseniz kanala abone olmayı ve videoyu beğenmeyi unutmayın.
Pipo's awake.
Solamente está confundido. Mamá.
Burada tabii bir önceki bölümde olanları söylüyor. Şu ana kadar zorlandığım ya da vermekte zorlandığım diyeyim kararlar olmadı hiçbir zaman. Yani belki burada birazcık şüpheye düştüm ama riske atamazdım bu kararı da. Yani
Put your hands up and close
bir dakika
your eyes.
lan, Clem'in kıyafetleri öyle değildi. Karşılaştığımızda kıyafetleri öyle değildi onun. Saçı falan açıktı. Neyse, bir Easter egg gibi bir şey de olabilir belki. Bilmiyorum.
Thanks.
Oğlum burada kötü vurdular kızı ya.
Shit!
Kate!
Javi, don't!
Hey, what do we call you?
Sorry, forgot to introduce myself. It's Paul, but my friends call me Jesus.
Abi Clem de onlardan çıktı ya, bir de o gruptan. Muhtemelen yandık ya. Yani yardım istemeye giriyoruz ama yani Clem'le alakamız olduğunu duyunca insanlar muhtemelen tepemize çökecekler.
You're one of them?
You're goddamn right she is.
If you want to shoot me, shoot me.
How about I shoot your little boyfriend here instead?
Holy shit!
O adam çıldırmıştı artık. Ona yapabileceğim başka bir şey yoktu. Clem'i veremezdim ama Gabe'i de öylece rehin almasına izin veremezdim.
What the hell's going on out here?
Oh my god.
Evet, tam da burada kalmıştık. Hadi bakalım.
I hate being out so close to dark. It's harder to see them coming.
We're just gonna get that propane and then come right back.
I saw it in that pickup truck parked down the road a little, in front of the Wallace's house. I just wish there was
Yine bir
an easier
flashback.
way to get it.
Bizim Javier'in
Have
gençlik
to risk life and limb every damn day.
I can do this
zamanları.
myself, you know. Not too late for you to turn around.
Who's gonna watch your back if I'm not here? Besides, I can't just pull up in this house forever. I need to get used to being out here.
Okay, if we're lucky, we won't see a single one of those things.
Fingers crossed. There it is.
Let's take it and go.
Al bakalım.
Empty.
You've got to be fucking kidding me. God damn it!
Ya salak mısın? Dur. Çekeceğin hepsini başımıza.
Of course it's empty. Why would we get that lucky?
Hey, keep it down. I know it sucks, Kate, but you gotta watch out.
I'm sorry. I'm just sick of this shit. I just thought this one time we deserve to catch a fucking break.
Bir de çocuk lan.
Kate, you're a hammer now!
Oh god. That's
Ya hadi artık. Bir daha. Bir daha. Ölecektim lan orada lan. Niye vermiyorsun çekici?
I'm sorry. I was just so fucking
Neyse.
scared.
Neyse.
You froze. It's okay.
I wanted to kill it. I really did, but I know him. That was one of Gabe's friends. True. He was so sweet. He always had a smile on his face.
I'm sorry you had to see that. I'm sure he was a good kid.
He's not a kid anymore. He's just one of those things.
Öyleydi.
I don't even know what to call them. If they're not people, if they're just the dead, muertos.
That's what we'll call them.
I thought we were gonna die. I thought Gabe and Mariana were just gonna wake up and we would just be gone.
Hadi Allah rızası için şu tüpü bulalım da gidelim artık bak da başımıza daha fazla bela almadan.
That's what matters.
Can we go back now?
Hiçbir şey bulmadan geri geldik ha. Ya olur.
I know we all wanted to stay here in the house and wait for David to come back. But it's been 3 months since he drove away with your mom.
What are you saying?
We're not safe here. Not anymore. You and I could have been killed out there. For an empty can.
Hiçbir yer güvenli değil ki
What
ama.
makes you think it's gonna be better
Nereye
at the house?
gidebiliriz?
Everything
Şansımız
and
neresi?
everyone outside this door is dead.
Exactly. How long until one of those things gets in? We stay, somebody's going to get hurt. Or worse.
You really think the kids are gonna be happy with this plan?
The kids will understand. And if they don't, we'll just make them see it our way. We have to go.
How come? What if I don't want to leave?
Gabe.
We're safe inside the house. And I bet we can find more food in the neighborhood if we just look harder.
We're tired of being afraid. Every time we leave you guys alone. And it's just getting worse out there. Better to leave now. While we still can.
But what about Dad? What's he gonna think if he shows up and we just ditched him? We might never find him again.
Your dad would want us to do this, Gabe. He'd want us to survive.
We've been surviving. Here. At home.
Barely.
I'm sorry, Gabe, but Javi's right.
How about you guys go and I stay here?
You're a kid. That's not how it works.
Kankam yani burada kalırsan
If I need any help, I'll just
çok fazla uzun zamanın olmazdı ya.
Gabe, honey,
What? What's wrong with her? Why is she acting so weird?
Nothing's wrong with her. She's just a little shook up. That's all.
we can't lie to him, Javi. He needs to know.
Will you guys just tell me what's going on?
Your friend, Drew, from down the street,
İyi hadi söyle tamam.
he didn't make it. He turned into one of them. So you understand why, don't you? Why we have to leave? If that happened to you, I couldn't bear it.
When do we have to go?
Tomorrow.
Bak kız biraz daha uyumlu abi. Bu çocuk niye hep
I want to leave.
oldum olası
I'll
sürekli
help you get started.
bir çıkıntılık yapıyor ya.
What are we gonna tell
Hep
him?
inatlaşıyor oğlum adam.
I want to say something good. Something that won't make him sad.
Just tell him we love him. All of us. And nothing's gonna change that. Not ever.
I like that. I'm gonna write it right now, so we don't forget.
Of course.
I'll help him. Thank you. Really.
Hadi bakalım. Artık 3. bölümle devam edeceğiz. En sevdiği oyuncağı bırakmış ha. Millet anı manı toplarken bu da sigara topluyor. Allah'ım yarabbim. Bir günde olsaydı ya. Üçüncü bölüm Kaan'ın ötesinde. Hadi bakalım. Minik bir flashback'i geçtikten sonra artık günümüze geri dönebiliriz galiba diye düşünüyorum. Aynen.
Dad?
Javi, is that really you? I always hoped I'd find you.
I can't fucking believe this. It's you.
Couldn't have said it better myself.
I knew you were still alive. I knew it.
Hey, weapons down! This is my family!
You gotta let us in. Kate doesn't have much longer.
Jesus. Kate!
David?
I'm here, honey. I'm right here. What the hell happened?
She's been shot. We got the bullet out, but she's still bleeding. We need your doctor. Now, David.
What the fuck is she on the ground for? She's barely got a pulse. She's cold as fucking ice. How are you just gonna leave her here like this?
Vallahi.
He said we had to kneel. I couldn't hold on to her.
The fuck you trying to prove, Max?
They're outsiders, David. It's what we do with everybody.
She's coming inside!
But she hasn't been checked.
Fuck that! This is my wife!
I didn't know. Honest.
She's going to the hospital, now! Our doctor's gonna help you, honey. I'm gonna make sure of it.
Wait, I'm going with you.
Sorry, the rest of you have to go straight to quarantine.
What for?
All newcomers get checked for bites, and they all have to answer a couple of questions. Our doctor will clear the two of them.
Oğlum
The rest
David
of you have to come
kardeşimiz
with me
lan.
to the quarantine holding area.
Don't you get it? I'm David's brother. I'm going to the hospital with them.
We have procedures here, procedures that have to be followed. Even if you are related to David.
This is bullshit.
Come on. The sooner you come along, the sooner we
Abi-
can get you cleared.
Mecbur muyuz?
David!
Let's go.
Lan bu adam var ya şerefsiz ya. Satıldık var ya bir anda ama gerçi ailesi de yani mecbur. Tamam neyse sıkıntı yok. Sıkıntı yok. Isırılmadığımız için sıkıntı yok. Yani ne kadar soru sorabilirler ki en fazla zaten.
Trip.
Oh, God! Eleanor! When we found the car without you in it, I didn't know what to think.
The engine up and died. I came here looking for help, and this happened. I've been so worried about Kate. I told them she needed a doctor. They promised me someone would look into it. Please, tell me they found her.
Hastaneye
We
kaldırdılar.
found her before she got any worse. They just took her to the hospital.
I can't believe no one went to look for her. I'm sorry, Javi. Really, but I didn't have any reason not to believe them. What?
The people here in Richmond, their new frontier.
Oh my god.
Oh, you ain't even heard the worst part yet. One of them's his brother. I didn't even know you had a brother, Javi.
Hey, nobody's more surprised than me. I thought the guy was dead. We haven't seen David in years. It's just been me, Kate, and the kids this whole time.
I don't even want to think about what the odds are, but he did seem pretty damn surprised to see you.
Whoever this guy is, he can't be all bad, right?
Valla olmaz da olabilir yani.
He helped Kate instead of hauling her down here.
Of course he brought her inside. She's his damn wife.
You're kidding. Kate is married to your brother?
The only reason I know Kate is because she married David. I was the best man at their wedding.
Wow. Okay.
Family drama aside, hope you know I'm not about to make nice with New Frontier. I know you didn't have much stake in Prescott, Javi, but they burned that place to the ground for no fucking reason.
After everything you folks told me, I'm guessing I'm not gonna find my people alive.
Hell, Javi. They killed your niece! Shot Kate! For all we
Doğru
know,
lan.
your brother
Oğlum
was
adamın
behind
kız
it.
çocuğunu öldürdüler valla.
And even if it wasn't his idea in the first place, if he knew about
Mümkün.
it and didn't stop it,
I hate to admit it, but there's a chance he gave the order. If he didn't know
Ama
it
biz
was them,
olduğumuzu
he was just
bilmiyor da
trying
olabilir
to get
belki.
payback for what was stolen. It's possible.
What was he like when you knew? You guys get along? He seemed happy enough to see you up there.
No matter what he might show to other people, he's got a good heart. Might be buried under a ton of shit, but it's in there.
well, let's just hope he's the same guy you remember.
Umarım.
If your brother knew anything about what happened in Prescott, he's got to answer for it. They all do. I owe that to Conrad. I'm not just gonna let things slide. I've never really been an eye-for-eye kind of man. But people died. We need to
Şimdilik bir rol yapalım bakalım. Olmadı duruma göre değişiriz ya.
With their rules. Go along with what they say. For now. Then, when the time is right, that's when we demand justice.
Hey,
Hey,
I would have been here sooner, but I had to take care of something.
İyi hadi bakalım öyle olsun
On
David'cim.
already. Kate's asking for you. Maybe you think it's okay to keep a lady waiting.
lead the way.
Gladly.
Hadi bakalım.
Looks like the rules don't apply to everyone, huh?
That's right. Some people get out of here early. Others stay a long fucking time.
Trip. Just drop it, okay?
Smart cookie, this one.
Javi, just go.
I'll be back as soon as I can. You know that.
Hadi bakalım. Trip'e yardım etmek istiyorum çünkü David'in ailesini kurtarmak için adam uğraştı yani. Sadece ben değil, David de bu adama borçlu o yüzden. Tamam, artık sokaklara çıkabiliyoruz.
Go along with them
Erişimimiz
for
var
now.
galiba.
That doesn't sound good. We have a process, our own way of doing things. Your guys better not have a problem with that. Things don't go well for troublemakers here. I hope that's clear.
Of course not. We're happy to be here. It's good to see you alive, brother.
Same here. Come on.
Oğlum bildiğin şehir var lan
Here we
burada
go.
ve nüfus bayağı
Kate asked for
fazla.
you. I thought you'd want to check on her. Listen, Javi, Gabe, he told me some pretty messed up things. Things I need your help wrapping my head around.
He shouldn't have done that. I wanted to tell you myself.
Bad news is bad news. Who cares who delivers it? He told me you lost Mariana
Doğru.
just a few days ago.
Ve senin adamların yaptı onu.
I'm sorry, David. She's gone.
It's strange grieving for the same person twice. Like losing something you didn't know you had. What was she like, Javi? She was so little when we got separated. Who did my little girl become?
Mariana saw things that other people didn't. She told me she wanted to write down her memories to keep them alive after she was gone.
Sounds like her. Always was a dreamer. How did she die? Tell me how it happened.
She was just
Vallahi
standing
doğruyu söyleyeceğim abi.
minding her own business. She just found her lost headphones in the dirt. She was smiling. And then someone put a bullet in her head.
What kind of animal would just open fire on her like that?
Ha?
An animal with your mark.
My people aren't in the habit of killing little girls.
David, I was there. They shot Kate too. Ask your buddy at the gate if you don't believe me.
Max was a part of this? Fuck.
Kendinize sıktınız
I need
oğlum.
details. What the hell went down out there? I need to know exactly what happened.
They ambushed us in a junkyard. Just unloaded on us. They chased us back to this town, Prescott. Their leader flooded it with walkers and tear gas.
Leader?
A crazy bald guy with a beard.
Badger. What the fuck have you done now? I'm gonna handle that stupid son of a bitch, okay? Do me a favor. Keep this to yourself. The politics here, they can get messy.
I
Eyvallah.
thought you were the boss.
There's 4 of us that run Richmond. You need to impress the other 3. Or you'll be back on the road by morning. Try not to stir things up. You and your friends could have a very short stay.
I can be impressive when I try. I'll follow your lead.
Just don't get cute. I run security here, but it's not like my word is law. This shit with Badger doesn't make things any easier.
Aa bak, Clem'le tanışan eleman da bu.
Ava, this is my brother, Javi.
The baseball brother? No shit. What are the chances of you turning up on the doorstep? Welcome to civilization.
It's a pleasure to meet you, Ava.
Oh, is it now? You didn't say he was a gentleman, David.
That's because he's not. Ava's my right hand. If there's anyone you can trust in Richmond, it's her.
Tamam. Tamam.
That woman,
Ama
the fucking soldier.
bakışları yine de biraz
She was
garip
the first
geldi.
person I met up with after you and me got separated. I never would have made it without her. Gabe said you went back to the house. At the start. I'm sorry I never found you.
doesn't matter now. We found each other in the end.
It matters to me. Mama and I got routed out of the city on the way to the hospital. It wasn't long before she...
Poor Mama.
I couldn't get back into Baltimore, so I hooked up with my old unit. We thought we could build a safe zone outside D.C. After what happened to Mama and everyone else, I thought you were all dead. But you were taking care of them, weren't you? Somehow you found a way. I'm not gonna lie. I never thought you had it in you.
We took care of each other. And we all had each other's backs.
You've changed, brother. Took the end of the world, but you finally grew up.
Eyvallah eyvallah.
This is where they're treating Kate. Don't get comfortable. We're not staying long.
Sıkıntılı adamlar. Yani ne kadar güvenebiliriz bilmiyorum. Ve en nihayetinde David'in kardeşlerini, David'in çocuklarını ve karısını vuranlar da onlar. Vallahi abi doğruları anlattık.
Hey!
Hey, kid. Got everything you need?
Yeah. This place is like a resort. Check it out, Javi. Noodles in a cup.
We need to get you some real food. Stat. Turn you into a soldier.
Javi, I'm glad you're okay.
I was gonna say the same about you.
Damn, it's good to have you back. Look at this family. Look at my wife. Isn't she the most beautiful woman alive?
Come on. With the lights off, you could mistake me for a walker.
You're a lucky man, David.
We're all lucky. What, you okay?
Mate!
Shit. I'll get the doc.
Ne oldu lan yine?
I'm fine. I just needed to talk to you, alone. I'm scared, Javi. More than I was the whole time on the road. Even when I thought I was going to die, everything inside me screams to get away from here. These people are killers. And David?
Şimdi bir dinlenmelisin. Dur, bunu daha sonra konuşuruz.
I don't care about facilities. We did fine without them before.
You didn't have a ruptured spleen before.
These people nearly killed me, Javi. David's people. Have you forgotten, Mari?
Of course not.
It's always been you and me on the road, Javi. That's how we've made it this far. Please, promise me we'll go back to that the first chance we get. This place, it's a cage.
I hear you, Kate, but we can't just turn our backs on this place. On my brother.
Javi.
We have to try to make it work.
I used to say that about my fucked up marriage. Guess it still applies. Whatever. Just, please. Please don't leave.
Hayda oğlum, yani adamın eşi ya, kardeşimiz.
Feeling better?
How you doing, sweetheart? David reported some pain.
It's less now.
Strange how it just comes and goes.
She was rambling a bit. Yeah, I think she's delirious.
Well, she seems cogent now. But it's nothing to be alarmed about. Pain often comes in waves with abdominal wounds. I'll give you something to take the edge off, in case it comes back. Truly superlative work. I thought I'd have to operate, but all she needed was IV fluids and some antibiotics. How did you find someone with skills like these? A wound like this kills 9 out of 10. Whoever did this really knows their stuff.
Well, that miracle worker's named Eleanor. She tried to tell you people that Kate needed help.
Ortalığı daha da şey yapacağım.
She's here? We should let her out. I'll vouch for her.
Ortalığı daha da karıştıracağım abi.
Agreed. I'll have Ava bring her here.
I want to meet this Eleanor. I'm sure she'll be an asset to our community.
The rest of those guys can contribute, if that's what it takes to get free. They're all pretty handy in a fight.
That's why they're all under guard. Javi and I have to go meet some people now. See if we can't prove he's worth a damn. We're gonna take real good care of you. Okay?
Send my apologies, David. I won't be able to make it.
Feeling okay?
Fine. I just want to keep an eye on my patient. The others know my vote is with you.
Come on.
Hadi bakalım.
Remember what I said. When we meet these guys, keep what happened to Mariana to yourself. Badger is one of my guys. And I will handle him.
Vallahi adam korulmuş bayağı ya. Tamam, neyse, haber etmem. Kate sağlam olmuş bayağı, düzelmiş. Eleanor bayağı sağlam iş yapmış yani.
It may look pretty, but it's all sugars. There's no substance.
It tastes pretty, Clint. That's all that matters. Ah, the brother.
Javi, meet the guys. Clint runs food production. The crops you saw, that's him and his people. Jones, our bridge to the outside world. She handles contact with other settlements.
Pleased to meet you, Javi. I trust you've been treated well. I hope you haven't been handled too roughly. Some of our people left their courtesy.
İyi bakalım, şimdilik çaktırmayacağım.
No complaints here. I get that you guys have a way of doing things.
Thank you. We have to be careful. I'm sure you can understand. We were just about to eat. Clint was trying to convince me of the essential superiority of his cream spinach over my magnificent Black Forest gâteau.
It's no contest. The spinach has real nutritional value.
Javi, take a look at that table. You tell me what you'd rather put in your belly. Spinach from Clint's garden or a baked
Hepsi leziz duruyor diyeyim. Ben tarafsızım abi.
So good, I want it all.
So polite, David. You sure he's your brother?
Can't trust a diplomat. Always saying one thing and thinking another.
Please, make yourself comfortable. We value straight talk here, so please, forgive me if I seem direct. We're usually pretty strict about who we open our doors to. Your brother's word counts for a lot.
Is that so?
The three of us and Dr. Lingard make all the decisions here, so yeah.
People who choose to stay with us, they have to deal with us bossing them around. Not saying you wouldn't, but it can be an adjustment. Especially for the more independent-minded. There's no structure out there now. People get used to doing as they please.
I always do what I'm told. Ask my older brother.
You're gonna fit in well, Javi. I can see that already.
Şimdilik böyle dedim ama yani ileride başka bir seçenek çıkarsa karşıma ayarlarız. Yani söylediğim şeyleri tekrardan bir gözden geçirebiliriz yani.
We had a good run there.
For as long as it lasted.
What happened?
What always happens. We trusted the wrong damn people. That's what led us to start this. Wondering what this fine piece of body art is all about? It's our litmus test for loyalty.
That looks pretty intense. Doesn't it hurt?
It's burned into your flesh. Of course it fucking hurts. It's a sign of commitment, not a Buddhist symbol from your year abroad.
It was a crude answer to a difficult problem, and it hasn't always worked. Please understand. We had a terrible winter just after we moved here. We lost a great deal. Loved ones who left holes in our lives. Protecting my people from that kind of pain, that's what keeps me awake at night. It turned me into a perpetual night owl. I know it's a lot to ask.
I know how you feel. Seeing the people I care about suffer, it's a terrible feeling. I just want to shield them from it all.
It's a noble aim. One worth fighting for.
Ya kim geldi? Ah, bizim mallar geldi.
Max? What are you doing here?
I sent for him.
Since when does he answer to you?
From what I hear, he's well acquainted with your brother. They exchanged a few bullets outside our walls.
Is that right? Is there bad blood between you and Max?
Nothing that can't be worked out.
I want to hear that from
Yani
you.
arkadaş değiliz.
Let's just say I wouldn't invite him to my wedding.
Yeah, I wouldn't fucking go.
Good, because I just said you wouldn't be invited.
Max, how did this start?
Don't look at him. You have an obligation to tell the truth.
We caught him siphoning gas from one of our vehicles.
Max.
Sorry, David. I know he's family, but your brother's a thief.
Is it true?
Şöyle, size ait olduğunuzu bilmiyorduk.
Scavenging whatever I could find. I had no idea it belonged to you.
Aynen
Just
öyle.
asked, we'd have given it to you.
Ortalıkta yoktunuz.
That's not all. He shot Rufus. In the back.
You did what?
We found the body near the wreck of Rufus's truck.
You cold-cocked me with your pistol. I woke up in a truck with cable ties on my wrists.
That don't make it right. Rufus was bringing you here. We wasn't gonna hurt you.
This is who you're asking us to vouch for, David? Seriously? You know we can't just open our doors to killers. We're trying to build something different here.
You think I'm bad? You have maniacs running around out there who are much, much worse.
I'm not sure what you mean. We hold our people to the highest standards.
Javi?
You have something to say?
No.
Tamam ya. Neyse.
That's right. He knows what he done. There ain't nothing more to say.
It's clear your brother doesn't belong here. Javi and his people have to go.
You're overreacting. It was a scuffle over supplies.
We've exiled people for less.
Sorry, David. Your soldiers are already wild enough. We can't add more crazy to the mix.
Take Javi and everyone in quarantine to the gate. Give them a pack with a bare minimum to survive.
Look, we can't fight this. Not now. Kate and Gabe will be safe here. Your doctor friend too. But the rest of you, you're gonna have to do what they say.
Abi.
I'm sorry.
Ailem burada, yanlış anlamayın.
They won't be alone. I'll be here to take care of them.
Ben ne olacağım?
Now, but maybe I can down the road. Just stay alive. Okay?
Ya çok pişman oldum ya. Orada söylemem lazımdı abi. Mümkün mertebe ben oraya geri gidip halkın yeğenimi öldürdü diyeceğim ya. Karışırsa karışsın ortalık oğlum, bana ne ya?
You're lucky I don't gouge your fucking eyes out with my thumbs. You hear me, asshole?
David packed this.
He did. They said...
Start walking.
What about Eleanor?
Walk.
Eat shit. Answer my fucking question. God damn it, Javi!
This isn't gonna help Eleanor. Don't make it worse for her.
Vallahi direkt yere serdi adamı.
Do not fuck this up. There's a settlement a few miles west of here. Don't come back.
Did you piss in someone's oatmeal back there? Thought you were gonna play along. We trusted you.
Everything was going okay. At first. I don't know what happened back there.
Yeah, well, I got a pretty good idea what's gonna happen out here.
Let's just see what they gave us.
Knowing them, it's probably a butter knife and a stick of gum.
They could have just shot us.
More than once.
Oh, how fucking neighborly.
Aç bakalım. Ama dediğim gibi ben eğer geri alabilirsem...
What's that?
It looks like a map. I doubt they give one to everyone. Ava did say David packed the bag.
Why the hell is it tied to a baseball bat?
David's sense of humor was always poorly timed.
Evet.
Looks like they're expanding. Some of these areas are marked clear. Okay.
Biz buradayız galiba.
There's Richmond.
Dediğim gibi ben geri gidebilirsem ortalığı daha da karıştıracağım.
Knowing where it is lets us know where we are.
Ama yani sadece oraya şey yapabilmek için
Pretty sure David
o kadar oynar mıyım tekrar bilmiyorum.
And if this is us here,
Neyse böyle seçtik. Böyle şey oldu. Kate'ler bizi bir şekilde bulur herhalde ya. Clem'le takılırız artık. Clem'i buluruz bir yerden.
We need to find the North Star.
Bence şurada ya.
I remember something about it facing toward the Little Dipper.
Vallahi takım yıldızları da ben hiç bilmiyorum ha.
That's it. We need to go this way. What else is in there?
Not a whole lot. Flashlight. Not enough weapons. No food.
Let's go.
Acaba çok kritik bir
What's up?
cevap mıydı verdiğim cevap?
I can't lose anyone else. I'm telling you, I can't. Prescott, Conrad, maybe Eleanor.
Knock that shit off, Trip. You're better than that.
We'll see. Sorry, man. Rough day, to say the least. I know you got my back. And I got yours.
Eyvallah eyvallah. Bu adamla tanışalı da yaklaşık yani 1-2 gün falan oldu herhalde. Çantayı da alsaydık belki bir şey koyardık içine sağdan soldan bulduklarımızı. Ufaktan kaybolduk galiba değil mi?
I gotta tell you, man. I thought you and Kate were, you know. I wouldn't have guessed she was married to not you. I ain't judging, mind you. I'm just curious.
Karışık abi. Tripcim karışık.
Ain't my
Orası...
business, I know. But what have we got to lose out here?
She's my brother's wife. She's family. End of story.
When it comes to these kind of things, the story never really ends. Not for everyone, at least. It's always
Öyle.
a mess, ain't it?
Ama
What's that?
ne diyebilirsin
Who you
ki?
love, who loves you, if they're one and the same or otherwise. You know what I mean? Just when you think you got everything figured out.
Yeah, you're right. Goddamn mess.
And it never quite washes out. Eleanor and I, we were something at some point, but nothing now. I respect her wishes. I really do. I just wish my heart respected mine.
Ha bir şey buldu bizimki. Ne oldu?
Jesus got his eye on something.
Bu adam profesyonel abi. Kesinlikle biliyoruz yani.
Tell me that isn't what I think it is.
About a quarter mile out. Heading the same way we are.
Well, we could hit walkers any second. We better scoot.
Okay, look alive, people. I got him.
Oy. Abi bu adam diyorum ya. Farklı bir şey bu adam.
boys.
Vur uf.
Come on, man, move your ass.
Beyzbol sopasının çınlaması yok mu abi, ona hayran oldum ya.
You want a piece of this?
Vur bir tane. Ona da vur bir tane. Lan. Hadi artık. Ve Clem tekrardan gelir.
You should be more careful with this. We're even now.
I thought you were getting out of here.
I was. The walkers are everywhere. I had to cover myself in walker guts to get away.
Come on. We're heading to a factory nearby. Should be safe.
I thought you were going to Richmond. New Frontier kick you out? Doesn't surprise me. Not one bit.
No thanks to David. And no thanks at all.
Bir dakika. Video kaç dakika oldu? 43 dakika. Neyse. Şuralara bir, şu muhabbetler bir bitsin. Yavaştan videonun sonuna gelelim artık.
This is gonna sound really weird, but he's my brother.
What? Wait, this place we're going, David sent you there?
It's supposed to be safe.
Clem.
You can't trust him, Javi. I learned that the hard way. I never wanted to need people again, but I had nowhere else to go. The New Frontier gave me this and made me one of them. They promised they'd help him. That turned out to be a lie.
Abin de olsa güvenmeyeceksin herhalde. Böyle bir durumda.
They're gonna get you the medicine you need, AJ. I don't care what they say.
Tamam. Kontrol artık bende. Burada videonun sonuna gelelim. Şimdilik beni izlediğiniz için teşekkürler. Bir başka The Walking Dead bölümüyle daha görüşmek üzere. Şöyle de bir şey söyleyeyim. Bundan sonra video gelir mi gelmez mi bilmiyorum. Çünkü yeni bir dönem. Okul dönemi ve üniversiteye gideceğim. Bu yüzden videolar bir 3-4 aylığına olmayabilir. Tabii kanalın etkinliği düşüyor. Yapacak bir şey yok. İmkanlar el vermiyor çünkü. Bilmiyorum, gelebilir yani bir son önümüzdeki 2-3 gün boyunca birkaç video daha gelebilir. Her neyse. Şimdilik beni izlediğiniz için teşekkürler. Bir başka The Walking Dead bölümünde daha görüşmek üzere. Kendinize iyi bakın. Hoşça kalın.